Let us solve a few more problems. Here we have to prove that this left hand side equal to the right hand side. So here in the numerator we have sum of two sine functions, and in the denominator we have the difference of two sine functions. Now again we know the formula: sine x plus sine y is equal to 2 sine of x plus y by 2 cos of x minus y by 2. Here it is plus, so it sine plus means sine cos, and here it cos is minus. Cos minus means sine with a minus sign. So here again sine with a minus sign. So we will apply this formula here in the numerator and in the denominator. So let us take left hand side is equal to, let us write it nicely first. So first of all, let's apply the formula in the numerator. It is sine x plus sine 3x. So we apply this formula, which is 2 sine of x plus 3x divided by 2 and cos of x minus 3x divided by 2. And again here we have in the denominator cos x minus cos 3x. So we apply the second one, that is cos of x minus cos of y equal to this. So this is 2, first of all, minus sine of x plus 3x by 2 and sine of x minus 3x by 2. So we see here 2 and 2 gets cancelled, and this is x plus 3x means 4x by 2, so it will be 2x. So sine of 2x, and here we have x minus 3x is minus 2x, and if we divide by 2 it will become minus x. So cos of minus x divided by, here again sine of, this is x plus 3x by 2, which is again x plus 3x means 4x. So if we divide by 2 we have 2x, and here again it is sine of, there is a minus sign here, x minus 3x means minus 2x by 2 means minus x. So again here sine 2x and sine 2x gets cancelled, and here we have cos of minus x is equal to cos x, and sine of minus x is equal to minus sine x. So we have here cos x by minus into minus becomes plus, so sine x, which is equal to cot x, which is the right hand side. So we have proved that this left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Now here what we have applied is cos of minus x, we know it is equal to cos x, and sine of minus x is equal to minus sine x. This is, cos is an odd function, even function, and sine is an odd function. So we have applied this formula, and we have applied these two formula. Next, let us solve one more problem. Prove that sine 10 degree into sine 30 degree into sine 50 degree into sine 70 degree is equal to 1 by 16. So we take the left hand side. So here we see that only sine 30 degree we have memorized. So we know the value of sine 30 degree, and rest we don't know the values. So also we see that it is the product of sine functions. So we write it here, sine 30 degree we know it is 1 by 2, and sine 10 degree, it is, we don't know the value, we write it as it is. And here also sine 50 degree and sine 70 degree. So only the known is this one. Now what we have to do is we have to apply the formula again. So let us take the product of these two sine functions, that is sine 50 degree and into sine 70 degree. Now again we know the formula. We know 2 sine x sine y is equal to cos of x minus y minus cos of x plus y. So we will apply this formula. So in order to apply this, it will be sine x into sine y, but we also need a 2 sine x sine y, but we don't have a 2 here. So what we have to do is we multiply and both the numerator and denominator by 2. So it will become 2 by 2, or it is again 1 only. So we get a 2 in the numerator. So this 2 in the denominator we multiply with the 2 here, so it becomes 4. So sine 10. Now we can apply the formula here. This is 2 sine x sine y in the form of 2 sine x sine y. So we can apply this formula, which is cos of x here is 50, y here is 70. So 50 minus 70 degree minus cos of 50 plus 70 degree. So we have applied the formula here. Now next let us solve it further. Sine 10 degree. So this will be 50 minus 70 is minus 20 degree. And here cos of 50 plus 70 is 120 degree. So here again we write it in the next step. So cos of minus 20 means we can write simply as cos 20 degree. Cos of minus x is equal to cos x. And here cos of 120 degree, we can break 120 as 90 plus 30. So here we can write in the next step again. Cos of 20 remains as it is. Cos of 90 plus 30 is equal to, this is in the second quadrant, 120 is in the second quadrant, and cos is negative in the second quadrant. So there will be a minus sign, and whenever there is 90, cos changes to sine. So it will become sine 30 degree. So again let us do it in the next step. So minus minus plus sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Now next step is we multiply this sine 10 and this. So it will become sine 10, or let's write cos first, cos 20 into sine 10 plus here again sine 10 divided by 2. What we did is we multiply sine 10 with cos 20 and sine 10 with this. So we got this. Now again we see here this is the product of cos and sine, and we have a formula. We know 2 cos x sine y is equal to, this is sine of x plus y minus, this is sine of x minus y. So we can apply this formula here. So again we need a 2 here. This is cos x sine y, but we don't have a 2. Again what we do is we multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2. I'm writing here 2. So what we have here, 1 by 4. This, the denominator in the 2, we keep it as it is. Then we can apply the formula here. So this will be sine of x plus y means 20 plus 10 will be 30, and minus sine of x minus 1 will be sine of 20 minus 10 is 10 degree. Also we have a sine of 10 degree by 2. So this is in the, everything is in the bracket here. So we take this 1 by 2 here, and this thing we apply the formula. So in the next step we have 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 into, this is sine 30, the value we know it is 1 by 2, minus again this 1 by 2 we multiply it here, will become 1 by 2 into sine 10 degree so sorry, here we have kept it here, so let us not multiply it as of now. So 1 by 2 is outside, we have not multiplied yet. So plus sine 10 degree by 2. So now in this next step we will multiply. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4 minus sine 10 degree divided by 2. Here we multiply this and this, plus sine 10 degree by 2. So we see that this, there is a minus sign here, sine 10 by 2 plus sine 10 by 2. So same thing but opposite sign, means it gets cancelled and becomes 0. So 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 is left. The multiplication is 1 by 16. So this is what we wanted to prove. Sine 10, the product is equal to 1 by 16. So what we get in the right hand side. So we apply here the formula here. Also we applied the formula here, and we have calculated the values of cos 120, and we must learn the value of cos and the sign of values.